Alright, I'm back. Part 2. Let's see. I got most of it out. It looks like we're going to have to pull the subframe out to get this transmission out. I mean, she's wedged in there pretty good. I got it separated. I can't get this bracket out of the way, which is really screwing me up. I was hoping not to have to do this, but take a look down here. Alright. Yeah, so from an easy job, it just went to, well, it's not really that big of a deal. I gotta pull the subframe down, which means, so I can get my camera set, I gotta pull this bolt off, those two in the rear, two more back over there. I already got the front one off over here. There's a bracket there. I got to disconnect the brake calipers from the rotors, hang them up by zip ties somehow. So I don't want to disconnect the brake lines and have to redo the bleeding and everything. Screw that. I'm not sure about the tie rod ends, whether they have to come off or not. I'm gonna see how low I can go and see how it works. I'm hoping the power steering rack that's back there just goes down with it, and then that should save me a lot of heartache there. So yeah, not as easy as we thought it would be, eh? Well, here I am. Yeah, so that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Yeah, so next time I update this, I guess it will be with the transmission laying on the floor. And out of here. I really wish I didn't have to do this, because my rights should just drop down right now. Boom, done. So I got about an extra hour's worth of work. Those 4 bolts, 2 brake, yeah, about an hour's worth of work. Well, you know me, taking breaks and everything, talking on the phone. That hour turns into 2 or 3. Alright, so that's it for now. I'll be back when I got the transmission out. Bye. Alright here, finally got it out. That took a couple hours to do. Real pain in the nuts right here. So there she is, all empty. There's a big old hole in it. And yes, let me get down here. We did have to, let me get over here. Let's see if I can position this. We did have to lower the subframe right here. I got it up on jack stands now. There's 3 bolts, 1 up here and 2 down here. 2 down there, 1 on the top there. And I left that hinge. Let's see if I can show you. I left that hinge right there. That just swivels for you. So that's actually helps hold it up there in place. But this came down from here, that's about the stock height, to about around here. It came down a good foot, and then the transmission slipped right out. So there we go. And I mean, it's an easy job, but it was a pain. It's finicky when you haven't done this particular car before. If I had to do it again, probably knock it out in a couple hours. So well, that's it right there. Here's the trans. I still don't know what kind it is. Whatever I gotta look that up and see what this is. A 3 or 4 speed. The gear selector only shows 3 gears, first, second, and drive. So I'm assuming it's a 3 speed. I hope this. So that was it. I know on eBay the one that I was looking at didn't have this. So when I get on a real computer instead of my phone, see what I could find. Alright, so that'll be it for this part of this section. I'll make part 2. I'll keep going on it when I get the new tranny. Then part 3 will be putting it in. Alright, so that's it until we get the new tranny. See you guys later. Bye. Alright, I'm back. It's Sunday now. Let's see, started this on Friday night, Friday afternoon. Spent a couple hours Friday night. About 3.5 hours yesterday. We got the transmission out. Now it's Sunday. I'm only going to put a little time in it today. So far I did a little bit of this stuff. Painted up the subframe here. Let me see if I can get down here. Yeah. Anywhere where I saw rust or rot started. Painted it all up. Actually holding it up. And tomorrow or whatever, I'll just hit it up with some black paint or whatever color paint I got laying around. So that should stop any of the rot from getting worse. Yeah, the rest of the car's pretty clean. Not bad at all. Not bad. Alright, so next. Well, Harbor Freight Stand's doing a good job here. For 59 bucks, this thing's pretty sturdy. Not bad at all. So, we're going to pull the tranny apart next right now. I either got to clean the mess off the bench, or, let's see, maybe get my horses there. I got one there, and some plywood over there. Make a table. And I want to see if it's the input shaft that broke, or was it the chain that broke. We'll find out in a minute here. So let me get this situated here, and we'll take a look inside the transmission. There we go. Alright, so that's it. Alright, there we go. I'm back. Yeah, we're going to start pulling apart the transmission here. I guess I'm going to start off with this pan right here. This is the side. I'm thinking that must be the valve body in there. The bottom pan is down there. And we're going to start by taking this pan off. Then the valve body. Then behind that should be the chain that drives the shafts. We'll see. We'll see exactly what the problem is. So, yeah, give me a second or two here. Let me get this thing pulled apart, and we'll go from there. Alrighty. Can't think of anything else. I never pulled apart a front-wheel drive transmission, so this is all new to me. So if you're watching this, I'm by no means an expert on this. So, we'll see how it goes. Bye. Alright, I got the pan apart now. Looks like this transmission's been apart before. This is a fairly new gasket right here. That's all super clean. All this oil mess you see down here, that's all from, what do you call it? The rear mirror seal leaks on this, which I got to pull the flywheel off and replace that. Yeah, I see the chains in there. Can you see it a little bit? So that doesn't appear to be broken, so it has to be one of the input shafts or something. Something's broken. I'm going to pull off this valve body next. Every one of these little bolts you see. There's got to be a dozen or so here. Then their check balls are on the inside on the other side of this, so I got to be careful with that. Hopefully they don't fall out on me. So here we go. Let's go for taking the valve body off next. Oh, and I got to unplug the connections too. One thing I made sure I did was take a lot of pictures. Plus this video will help too. There we go. So yeah, I'll use that for reference, plus my pictures, if I'm able to put this back together. And there goes the chain. See, doesn't engage, nothing. That's park. I don't know, we'll find out in a bit. Once I get this off, that'll tell me something. If not, then next this case cover comes off. all the way around, and that'll be the next step. All right, so that's it for right now. Bye. All right, I'm back. Getting the valve body off here. Let's take a look here. One thing I gotta say is, if you're ever gonna do this, by far I'm not an expert, so anything I'm doing, I'm just going as I go. But I did take lots of pictures, especially where all the little check balls go. Take lots of pictures so you know right where to put them back. Other than that, it came out pretty easily. Nothing bad. I can't find anything wrong. Everything's fine so far. So we got to dig deeper. The chain's still connected. Let's see. Yeah, there's tension on it, so. Alright, I'm wondering what it is. Alright, so next, I got to take this cover off. This cover. It looks like a cover at any rate. So, yeah, we'll keep going and see what it is. It's got to be something simple. Yeah, so I'll update in a few minutes here. I got to figure out how to take it off. A couple bolts here, a couple bolts there, one here. And that looks like everything as far as that goes. This is connected to this. So I'm going to take all the bolts on the outside around here off. Yeah, and we'll keep moving on. That's for sure. So, yeah, nothing difficult so far. Nothing at all. Alright, a few minutes, we'll be back. Bye. Alright, she was going pretty good up until I ran into a problem. See these little suckers? These are 30s. You see that one in there? That's a 31. It's just too loose to grab it. Now, I had another 31 that was on the outside of the valve body, but I was able to get a pair of vice grips around it, and I spun it right off. That I can't get vice grips on. So I'm not going to chance screwing it all up. I'm going to throw it out to the parts store just to get one of these. Yeah. Alright, yeah, someone came over. Hold on. So yeah, that's it. I mean, she's ready to split. We got a screwdriver right now. Yeah, it's coming apart. I just don't have that one bit. Alright, so I'll go right on to the parts store and I'll be back. Alright, I'm reduced to doing a little bit of welding here. I don't feel like driving out to the store to go get a 31 Torx head. So, I've got a bolt wedged in there, grounded to that, and I'm going to flux weld it, the stick. Welder's all set up right here. Wish me luck. I'm hoping that ground holds. Alrighty, so we'll see what happens here in a minute. Alright, I got her welded on. Where is she? Now, wish me luck. Yeah. Alright, finally got the case cracked. I think I found the problem. Might be simple. This spring for the valve body is broken. It went in here, or goes in here, I should say. Presses up against that. And that works your valve body and everything. I don't know what the hell it is to be exact, but that's what it is. Everything else nice and tight. I would swear this transmission was rebuilt before. So what I'm going to do is, I took a bunch of pictures. I go down to local Stop and Go transmission. I know the guy Pete over there. It's in Milford here. And I'm going to go bring, see what he wants to put this thing back together with the new spring, and if that's all it'll take to fix this. If not, if it's too expensive, it's hard to say. I mean, for 150 bucks, I could get a transmission. I don't have to do anything, just throw it in. If he can fix this thing, throw it back together for $100 to $200, I'll go with it. I'll let him do that. But yeah, I don't want to spend over 200 bucks on a transmission. I'm trying to make this the $500 car right here, you know, so cheap out when I could. All right, so that's it, man. That's it for today. We're gonna end this video on this. I'm good to go. The welder saved our asses right there. And yeah, that's it. I gotta clean up the mess here. And that's it. So next video will be either me dropping the transmission off to be put back together, or getting a new transmission. One or the other. We'll see what happens. Or maybe I can also try putting it back together myself. There's plenty of technical specs on the internet on how to do this, you know, so either way, it's just a pain in the ass to pull it out, put it back in the car if I put it together wrong. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so that's it. Project Cavalier is rolling along. And, oh wait, one thing I'm curious about, with that break-in, did that shut the pump down? Did it blow out my converter down there? See, these are the questions I gotta ask the tranny guy. I don't know. Like I said, we'll see. Anyways, update will be in a few days. Part 3 coming up soon. Alright, today's Sunday. Figure by Wednesday, Thursday, there'll be a part 3 coming down. Alrighty, see you guys later. Bye.